Oh dear, I've just had a technical incident. I received this light in the post this morning, and it's actually one I ordered at the same time as all the others I ordered last week, but this one took a while to arrive. And the first thing I did was check its earth continuity to the casing, and miracle of miracles, it's earthed, which is good. So then I connected it up to try it out, and all the power to the house went off, because the house is covered by a single RCD, or what you guys in America would call a ground fault interrupter, GFI. And what that does is it measures current going out through live and coming back through neutral, and if there's a difference, it knows that it's leaked somewhere else and it kills the power. So that suggests that this is faulty. However, I've just done an insulation test on it with this, and even at the 500 volt setting between live and earth, it is showing a resistance of over 1 megohm, and I would have thought it. That makes me suspect that maybe. I'm trying to get my head around why I'd get that odd value. I'm wondering if maybe the fault is actually only occurring when the passive infrared detector comes on, because I would have expected a more decisive fault than that. So let's open it up and just see if we can find out what's wrong with this and why it's not being very sociable. So in this type of light, you've got the front housing with the LED, heatsink fins, and then you've got the ballast housing at the back for the LED driver. It's got this classic passive infrared device, the one that I've already taken one apart, and it is pointing down, which to me is the correct way. The last screw, oh, quite a stiff one. Okay, what delights await us. So, the earth is connected to the metalwork. Oops. So there's the earth, there's the positive and negative going through. There's live coming in and going down to the passive infrared detector. There's a crimp that's there's a crimp that's been squished against the metalwork. And this is the one that's going to it's been pushed right through. I can actually see where it's arced through there. That's the problem. That's why I was getting a weird reading. So why was I getting 1 megohm? Because the passive infrared detector wouldn't have pulled in. I would have been getting it through the power supply circuitry of the passive infrared detector. Okay, well that explains that. So theoretically now, if I just leave this all dangling out and power it up, it should work now. So just to get all these connections clear, the power supply inside is marked 24 to 44 volts, DC output current 300 milliamps, so it is a proper 10 watt power supply. That's good. Not like in this unit where it's got a tiny little power supply. Okay, right, let's power this up now that I've cleared what I think is the fault, and we'll see if the power to the house trips again. So I'll reconnect it into my temporary power supply. I'll drop my temporary power supply. So I'm very glad if that was crimped against the case, that was an earthed case, because otherwise the light would have worked normally, but the case would have been live. And that is why you should earth these cases. So that's that connected up. Let's see if this works. Make sure that's clear if it's damaged. That's better. Okay, while we're at it, let's double check, see what its power rating is. .5 watts. That's perfect, because this little thing takes about 1 watt, so that's absolutely perfect. That is a proper 10-watt fixture. So yes, annoying that the crimp's been damaged and they just jammed it all together like that, but very glad it was earthed, because the casing would have come live and the fitting would have worked normally. But there you go.